Virtus.Pro's turn to ban. Team Empire's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Turn to pick. Virtus.Pro's turn.
Earth Spirit.
Team Empire's turn to pick.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to now what is game 4 at the best of 5. We're currently seeing the side of Empire stand at a 2-1 lead. I'm OD Pixel. I'm here. Oh, great. Right. If you want to play it, you've got to take it early. But picking a live stealer first, did that leave you a little bit vulnerable, do you think?
You need to try something different. That's the problem. Like the last couple of games, they've not been able to get it to work for them.
Yep.
So yeah, just going for something different. First picking the lifestealer, matching it with the Earth Spirit. Already decent initiation. Now it'll be a question of what they decide, whether they go all in on the lifestealer, maybe match with a puck in mid. Would be quite nice.
G-puck. Yeah.
G-puck again. But yeah, we'll have to see. Second pick coming out for Empire. Phoenix the bird back in the game.
Oh, what you
Lion gets banned, but Phoenix gets.
It really is how kind of. I mean, they're going to actually get the puck for themselves. I like this.
Yep.
Turn to ban.
Scandal puck. I mean, it's hard to say whose is better, G's puck or Scandal's puck.
Scandal's puck is very good.
You go with Scandal puck. I'd probably agree with you. I probably would agree with you. Only just though. But
Yeah.
I think for Scandal it's like maybe his best hero.
Yeah, I think so.
Scandal puck is good. And as you said, it just denies the fact that G can have it. And there's a life steal in the game. You're gonna want puck. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt that G would have wanted to play puck this game. For sure. It would have been very nice with the life steal.
Definitely. It works well. The Dream Coil works well with Phoenix ulti as well.
Oh, it does.
There's quite some nice synergy. I mean, Phoenix here on its own anyway at the moment. Void being banned out again. We've not seen a Void.
Yeah,
and it's being banned out. So this will be the first game of this series where there's no Dark Set.
Yoku, what's he gonna do now? I mean, to be fair, Yoku does play a lot of heroes. He's not like he has to have Dark Suit to have a good game.
Not a one hero wonder.
No, he's not. He's not. No, I like the Void, but you see the Phoenix, you take away the Void. You don't want to let someone have Void in Phoenix. That's stupid. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Kratos for Supernova, you've lost the game. Don't do that. No. And VP, they're smart. I mean, I said the last 5 minutes of the last game, that wasn't smart from VP, but that was, I don't know. They're having a bad 5 minutes. They're back. Okay. VP's not going to mess around.
This is a new
This is it
draft.
for VP.
They just want to make it interesting.
Yeah.
They're going to win both these games.
Absolutely. Disruptor. Okay.
Winner.
He's the game winner. We saw last game it win the game for Empire.
Yep.
Disruptor. It's something again that the Empire would like to take. It's already kind of nice with the puck. You got the Dream Coil into Static Storm. You've got the Illusory Orb to give vision for the glimpses, which is something that's kind of sometimes overlooked, but it's nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. Yeah, taking it away from Empire. Pretty nice for VP.
Now, what's I looking for here? Third pick. I want to see something fun. I mean, it was fun. The Tinker game was fun. I mean, it was good to see G do that for VP. I don't think he's going to play Tinker again at this game, especially against like a puck and a fit. You don't want to do that. That's not. I don't think that's going to be a chance here for G. We'll see something different. Empire. They got Scandal's hero. They got after. Well, I guess it's going to be a support. It's going to be what King R probably on the fit. No, Miposhka I think played it, didn't it? Can you remember? Was it King R or Miposhka?
He played
The Phoenix.
It was Miposhka.
Miposhka, wasn't it? Yeah, Miposhka. That was right, yeah. Because he's moving around the lanes, making the ganks happen. Vengeful Spirit, a hero we've not seen yet this series.
Yeah, hero this list in terms of priority, but just managed to sneak through this series. The heroes have been targeted a little bit more. Interesting pain as well. So another mobile hero, nice dealer to create a little infest with. There's not really many left. Storm Spirit's the very traditional one. Hero isn't really being played much at the moment. So Fourth pick for Virtus.Pro. Give us something. Give us a game winner.
A game winner would be nice. Let's see what they go for here. I'm just gonna go. Wait, you talk for me. I'm just gonna grab a drink. Be quiet. I'll be quick. 2 seconds.
I'm on my own. Carnage. Can't it break out? Anything could happen.
Oh, I'm back. Did you miss me?
Yeah, I missed you.
Right, 4 pick. Come on. Let's have a bit of a one more. A bit of wombology.
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 So, wombology.
Let's go for the wombology.
Well, a Darkseer would have been nice, but they got rid of that. Oh, tide. Some wombology.
Yeah, do you like the tide?
That's like old school wombology, isn't it? That's the sort of classic he steps wombology.
It's you hit R, you stump.
Yeah.
It's you don't even need to left click. You know what I mean? It's pretty basic.
Basic stuff.
And it's good stuff.
Seconds remaining.
There's no doubt about that. Just, allowing the time for what ES to kind of find the line. You know what I mean? You get a Ravage, he's like looking at all the heroes up in the air. He's like, oh, if I get myself in this position, I can hit a boulder, hit 2, hit 3. There's kind of synergy there. But yeah, the fact that they've not got Darkseer, it's...
Yeah, still don't know what they're going to play in the mid lane either. They left that for last pick, so maybe just still wondering what they want to match up against Scandal's Puck. So, should be interesting. I mean, 4th pick for Empire, they're going to need a carry. They've gone with Juice.
It is, I mean, the Juicer Phoenix Puck combo, you know what I mean? It's Supernova Dream Coil, and I mean, just the Supernova and the Stone Gaze. You know what I mean? Do you hit the egg, or do you get Stone Gaze? That's the thing. You know, you can't attack the egg.
It's a nice combo. It's that's a niche little pick. Very cheesy. Nice. Like it. I like. I think they might be for an Invoker this game. Maybe even a Qualifier Invoker.
Oh, for G.
Yeah.
For G. Yeah.
For G. Life Stealer. Definitely.
It would be nice.
It would be a hunting. Life Stealer Invoker combo and the Mana Burn with Juicer. You round out there quite nicely. It's only an axe back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Empire still need their offlane hero.
I don't know if they would have picked axe. Would have been quite fun. Yeah, Berserker's cool. Supernova. Stone Gaze. That would have been.
You put all your eggs in that basket, don't you? I mean,
yeah, and then Phoenix puts his egg in your face.
Well, then you're in trouble. Well, they do ban the Invoker, so
smart ban. I think G would have loved to take that. He wants to play his playmaking heroes. He played Tinker last game. I think there's any reason why he wouldn't pick up an Invoker this game if he had the chance to. No reason at all why he wouldn't. But Empire now, they've freed up that space. They've got rid of the Invoker. Who are you finishing this draft off for if you're Empire? They still need the offlane hero. They need Afterlife's hero. There's no Tide. There's no Darkseer. No Beastmaster. No. There's a lot of, a huge amount of good offlaners banned out. Sladar's still there, but I don't know if that's necessarily something that they play. They could play it.
I speak for the
team. Hey, Nature's Prophet. That's a hero that gets forgotten by these two. Do you like the Nature's Prophet here?
Tree the Supernova. Yeah. Tree the Supernova.
RTZ'd into Supernova. Yeah.
RTZ'd into Supernova.
Absolutely. That's good.
10 seconds remaining.
That could be good.
So mid lane hero, Virtus.Pro. So far, a lot is taken. Queen of Pez out of the pool. They could go just, much stronger right now. Pick a DK.
Yeah, DK.
I'm not sure it really worked well with their lineup.
It's not bad because DK can get a Blink or a Shadow Blade, and then you've got that vessel for the Lifestealer to get himself into.
That's true.
Someone that builds a few items, gets caught out by the Supernova stun, doesn't give a damn. He's got the regen, he can live through that.
I would just love to see them. It won't, but I would love to see the big Storm Spirit.
G-Storm.
It's good against Nature's Prophet.
It is good.
When it was good, there's a game for it.
Just go PL mid, build a diffusal, you're good.
PL mid, yeah, could do PL mid.
I wouldn't mind that, but I guess it's not so great against Buck. DK.
It is pretty bad.
Oh,
Alchemist, okay.
Oh, right. Okay, G out. Let's go. I mean, I want to see the Ags Lifestealer this game. That's something we've never seen in competitive. I want it to get to the point where a lower dance he's being force-fed Naganims.
Force-fed?
Yeah.
He doesn't want it. He's running away from G.
you know, Alk just comes up to you, shoves it down your throat.
Yeah.
You don't get a choice.
Oh, you hope
There's
he
not-
shoves it down your throat. You could shove it other.
Exactly. I mean, it's one of those things that you get a little pop. Say, Alchemist has offered you an agonist. Do you accept? No, you just get it, whether you like it or not. I mean, this is interesting. We're seeing Medusa come out. We're seeing Alchemist come out. Ramses Medusa, he does love that hero. It is something that they do run. And we're going to see this game. And in a very important one as well. I mean, Empire just one game away from getting themselves to LAN. And the LAN is like, I think it's like a 300k prize pool. That's not bad. In a kind of an era where prize pools going up and up. 300k, that's still considered pretty beefy. The LAN is in Shanghai. So teams, of course, will have a great recollection of a fantastic time that they last visited there. So they can't wait to get back. Oh, is it? Was it? Oh, okay. It was 300.
Ah, yeah, I see it. Oh, VP don't even care then. No. 200k.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah,
Well,
for VP, yeah.
Well, VP.
Honeypot, lad. You know,
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, VP doing it. VP aren't going to the major, of course. So these guys,
Of course, yeah, that's
they
true.
need
Yeah.
to win this because if they
This is
don't go
for
major,
food.
they don't go here. You've got to get yourself in something up in the run up to the international. Otherwise, you might be putting
An
yourself in the
invite.
open. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to get that invite. Empire, they've got a chance of getting an invite. If they do well at the major, they do well in this. You know, they might even get a direct invite to TI. It's I
Dream.
guess a lot of what happens. You know, Manila Major. You know, make a bold call. Who's going to win Manila Major?
Newbie.
You think?
Yeah,
Better
Newbie
than
are gonna win.
Liquid?
The battle
You think?
begins.
Liquid will be up there.
Yeah.
The
Liquid
Newbie
Newbie
gonna
finals.
It's too
will-
easy to say that, though,
I mean,
isn't it? It's too easy
it's-
to say that. Who knows? Like, it's quite unpredictable at the moment, which is good for Dota.
How good are Na'Vi and Alliance going to do?
No, they're gonna absolutely flake.
Will Alliance get past day one? Considering you can't get eliminated
Yeah,
on
they've
day
got
one.
they've got
They will,
Cinderin, haven't
yeah.
they? Cinderin's coaching them, so
Cinderin's
they've got no
coaching.
chance. They're going home.
And it's, as you've seen as well, it's just been announced that Mad's casting OG, Cinderin's casting Alliance, Blitz is casting Liquid. I mean, who would you rather have as your coach? Blitz, Cinderin, or Mad? Who's kind of the whammy card, would you say?
Well, you won't. Wow. You wouldn't any of them, really, would you? Nah, I'm joking. I think Mad probably makes
Is it
quite a
Mad?
good. Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's a lot of good knowledge stored up in there, in that French brain of his.
Yeah, I think you just have Mad along for the sex appeal, really, don't you? He
Yeah,
brings in
exactly,
the ladies.
yeah,
You know, he's a great
exactly.
confidence booster.
But Afterlife, what he's done, which is quite up here on this top lane, is he used his trees to actually create a
Yes.
double wave.
Okay.
So he's not done a very good job of dragging the creep, 2 range creeps, which means he's actually going to push. So it's put him in a little bit of a position. But he is going to be able to pull this wave by the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at these other lanes as well. This
Oh,
bottom
no.
lane, actually no for at the moment on this CS, just trying to soak up levels here because Yoku's backed off into the jungle. The mid lane, Scandal on the puck against G on the Alchemist. At the moment, 7 for 0 on the Alch, 8 for 3 on the puck. It's a slight edge for puck, but I guess this is kind of expected, especially the early levels. And bottom lane, look, they want to kill this man. King R, he's ready to come in with Meposhka. Can they catch out No Fear on the Earth Spirit? He has got the roll. We'll see if he's able to roll himself away. No Fear now revealing himself. They're ready to go. Swooping in. King R, magic missile to the face.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he actually gets himself
he-
away. That was an interesting
he
play.
didn't
I think
cast the magic missile in time. I think the cast animation was too long. He rolled out of range, so the cast
rolled
was
out of range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Radiant's
10 out of 10 ball play there from No Fear. Really good, but nice
Yeah.
roll. Very good. I mean, that looked like a proper. I mean, they smoked up and everything for that. They wanted that kill, but No Fear was like, no, I'm off. I'm an Earth Spirit. It's good stuff indeed. And I mean, nonetheless, though, Ramses, he's getting a lot of space. He's 14 for 11. He's having a nice, easy, safe lane. You look towards top. Same as said for a low hard dance. Nothing that Afterlife's really been able to do. In fact, Afterlife could be in trouble. In fact, Afterlife, is he going to die here? There's a glimpse.
There's a glimpse.
It's in range. Yeah, this is going to be your first blood, boys.
Oh,
Unless you can
TP.
TP.
See that
Oh!
TP.
What a player. Afterlife. that was nice. I mean, that was so close. I guess that's the strength here. You're using the glimpse to get him back into position. After you pop that, nothing to hold him back from TP. Yeah, really nice stuff there from Afterlife. Mid lane G's coming forward. Needs to be a bit careful. Posture's wrapping around. I guess he's still just level 1. No sunray. That's the point where he's going to be able to burn people down. Bottom lane, looking to move on to no fear. King R's hunting for him. Had trouble the last time. Let's see if he gets him this time, but no. Actually,
No, he's just getting outplayed.
Yeah, I feel like the vision was there. Maybe he just didn't have the range for the magic missile because he got the wave of terror out onto him. A little bit of, it feels like the Venge just can't get the missile out today. Just not finding the chance to get it out to the Earth Spirit. A little bit unfortunate for the man. Mid lane, how's the matchup continuing? G's continues to do very well against this puck. I mean, this Alchemist, he is farming. They've not really put any attention towards attacking him in the mid lane as well.
Yeah, it's difficult. The acid makes it very, very difficult to get anywhere near him, really. And then once he gets that level 6 up, he kind of becomes ungankable if you don't catch him in between. So it's for a melee hero, Alchemist. And yeah, he's doing very nicely against Scandal's puck. But it's really the mid game that we're going to see. Scandal's actually picked up a DD, so we might see some aggression happen now onto G in the mid lane before he's level 6. Be the perfect time to go.
I mean, ideally, if you're Scandal, you want to get your 6 before G gets his 6. Because with a Dream Coil, it can kill the Alchemist if he hasn't got the ultimate.
Yeah, it looks like they're rotating in King R as well for this one.
Yeah. Let's see if they can try and get something. King R, he's not been too lucky with the magic missile so far. We'll see if he gets a better chance onto G, but G already is backing out, getting the block off. It's going to be a hard kill. Top lane, LR Dance's got the phase boost, so in terms of the damage to bring down Afterlife before he gets the TP out, it is going to be there, so Afterlife will be having to be a little bit more careful with his positioning. And G, and at this point as well, like he backs up, he's making the stacks here in the jungle as well. He's going to have a triple stack at this camp. Has already got 1 set of mud golems. That's very nice here for the man. And he's just going to play it safe at this point. Knows that the puck's going to have level 6 soon. In fact, Scandal's already got the level 6. So G just knows he's got to find that level 6, get the Chemical Rage online before the puck's able to use the Dream Coil. In fact, wow, first blood for the boys down bottom. King R this time able to hit off the magic missile. Ramsey's taking himself the kill. And first blood for a Medusa that's already had a pretty flawless game. 36 for 22. Farm is certainly there for Ramses. But we're looking at this at the same time. Oshka, they've also got G moving back, and he's yet to hit orb. FNG's got to do it, but you got to ask yourself, is that worth it for the puck? And I think the answer's a resounding no. Training his life away for a disruptor, not really what you want to be doing, and it took him away from the creep wave in the mid lane. And G, meanwhile, was of course just farming that stack up in front of his face. So, yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate play there for the puck. Not ideal for the man, to say the least.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh man, I mean, how are you dealing with this out this game? I guess you're looking to maybe the puck getting an early blink so you can catch him out before he casts the Chemical Rage with a silence. But I feel it's going to be hard. I feel the Alk is a really strong pick for the side of VP this game, isn't it?
It's obviously really, really nice. Supernova.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty good against bringing down Nature Prophet as well. Yeah, it's just difficult to get. Problem, it's so difficult to slow down G's farm. And yeah, we might even see a few Aghanim Scepters being handed as well. A Disruptor would be a target for one. Earth Spirit as well would really benefit. I think we'll see that before your dream of the Life Stealer.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ags to prioritize. There's no doubt about that. But no, of course, a long way away from that. Looks like G is going to be going for the armlet into, I guess it'll be Armlet Radiance. We've seen some Alchemists go still for the battle build, but you get like what, Solar Crest, AC,
Vanguard.
even like a Blink Dagger, just getting yourself around the front of the fight. But I think G just, he's sticking to the kind of the more common. Get that Armlet, get that Radiance, get farming. GG, you're an Alchemist, hit a lot of buildings, hit a lot of people, playing for the long game. But the question is, how well can you play for the long game against a Medusa? Because Ramses, he's getting a lot of space, and they should be able to find this tier 1 as well. So this is just going to be more and more gold into the Medusa's pocket at this stage of the game.
Yeah, his CS is pretty close to perfect right now, and with the tower going down as well, he's having a really good start on the Medusa. I mean, the build of the Medusa will tend to be at the moment.
You get the early Yasha. You get your phase Yasha. It's great for farming. Top lane, a little bit of a whiff as they glimpse Maposhka, but he's got a haste ring. He's out there, no catch. But this is the thing, with this Medusa, you just continue to barrel down this lane And VP, what's your answer at this stage of the game? You might even get a tier 2 if you're Empire, by the looks of it, because VP just can't throw anything in at you.
Yeah, they really don't want to defend this. Yoko's not coming through. He has got logic available, so they may look some sort of defense here, but magic missile. This time it is going to get thrown out, but King R's trapped.
Oh, he did!
He can.
Wave of Terror. That final touch of damage, and just Mystic Snake. I mean, you get a good few bounces on this one. You're cleaving half the health of one of these backliner supports. Even G, look at those bounces. Just chops through him.
Absolutely brutal damage.
Stupid amount of damage. And Ramses, it just moves back into the tier 2. And we're 9 minutes in. You're nearly seeing a tier 2 go down in this lane. This is a perfect amount of push. You know, this is from a Medusa. Not necessarily the best at taking down towers, but with the wave clear of the Mystic Snake, you got Scandal on the sidelines. He's ready to jump. If anyone from the side of VP comes forward to defend, Puck's going to be straight on your face.
They're in trouble, yeah. Goku's coming in. He wants to Ravage as well. But he doesn't have the initiation. Oh, actually, Scandal looks like he's been caught. Silence is over. Stun there as well. Are they going to Ravage?
Glimpse is available. It's all about the Glimpse. But he should have the range with the orb, I think, to get out of Glimpse cast range. Yeah, he should be able to orb out if he needs to. And he doesn't even need to. He might even... yeah, he's even thinking about maybe turning if there was some backup, but that wasn't going to be the case. It's a little bit scary that they can't deal with this puck. I mean, you look at how they deal with the puck, it's pretty much all about getting that glimpse onto the man after he's kind of, you know, already used the illusion orb. You need to glimpse into static storm. That's pretty much the only way they're taking down this man.
Bit of aggression for Poshka, get himself out of there. Armlet finish now on your life stealer as well.
Armlet boys here, indeed. And G's farm is continuing nicely. It's 10 minutes in, he's 1k ahead of the Medusa. I will see how well he's able to kind of accelerate that, as he's 2/3 of the way through Relic.
Stacks as well, this is having a good game.
Yeah, look, as you said, those stacks are very juicy.
Well ahead on the net worth, as you'd expect.
Yeah, this is going to be a good time on the Radiance, no doubt about that. King R's come up towards the top with Poshka, maybe seeing if they can catch out Loyal Dance, but he himself, he's having a good quiet game as well. A little bit behind the Medusa, but that's just down to the fact that, you know, this Medusa's found a tower, and Ramses' CS has been absolutely flawless. It really has. I mean, what we're seeing at last hits, 10 minutes in, having, 79 CS, yeah, he can't have missed it at more than 2 creeps. It's perfect.
He's missed a couple. I think it's about 82, 84, something like that. But yeah, no, that's a very nice time. Taking the 2 towers as well is the real big deal.
Yes.
Because it's not just, you know, creating gold for yourself, but for the entire team. And wow, aggression actually onto FNG.
Well, and now Ramses,
the initiation.
He hasn't got stun gaze. He has got the backup of Scandal jumping in. They'll take the kill on No Fit. They've managed to find Disruptor as well, and okay, it all works out.
Some rate.
Yeah, it's a good spell. Yeah, Armlet toggle through that, my friend. Not going to happen. And I mean, so they get themselves 3 kills off the back of what looked like a very early anticipation of the Stone Gaze. They waltzed in. They were hoping for the kind of the Stone Gaze into swap. But King, I couldn't quite find the range with the swap. But nonetheless, 3 kills off the back of it. Empire. All right. I mean, Ramses, he's 1-0-4. Involved in 5 of the 6 kills. He's had perfect CS. This Medusa is going to be a huge issue for the side of VP.
Yeah, but on the other side, you know, G's having a good time as well.
Oh, he is.
Just the question of what they do in the fight. The Medusa potentially can have more of an impact. Depends what this Alchemist is for. I mean, it looks like he is going for this Radiance build. Courier is heading over to the secret shop now. I imagine it will get the relic.
It's good timing as well. It's, yeah, as you said, G's happy. But he was happy at the start of game 1. I guess so game 3.
Yeah,
when he got those
rampage. Tinker and so
let's kind of rely on his teammates to keep it stepped up. A lot on the lower darts as well. He continues to farm nicely. He is just sitting on the phase boots, Armlet. Still got a bit of a way to go before he's that huge deadly force. And Scandal and King on, look at this, moving into the jungle. See what they can find. It's all been spotted out by this ward from the side of VP, so they know what's up. Not going to be able to achieve anything here, really. And to top lane, Maposhka's just getting a bit of space. He's got that level 7 now. Supernova's available. And Ramses, he's TPing back down to bottom. It looks like it is going to be the Manta first, which a lot of people don't like. I mean, Manta doesn't really offer you a huge amount in terms of damage on a Medusa. But one thing is, it's going to be pretty key against some of these heroes. If you're able to get the timing on a concoction, you've got a good chance of getting out the stone gaze in the fights, which is going to be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I mean, like you said in the draft, like they've built their their draft is built around being able to get the stone gaze off at the same time as the supernova. So yeah, being able to dispel any kind of silence is pretty crucial, I think, for Ramses in mid lane.
Yeah. No, just a bit of. So Scanner wants to do anything about this. They do have the backup. Yeah, 4 heroes coming on the side of Empire. Ramses, he's here. I mean, this is the pushing power with him and the bench. They can start to barrel down, look for a tier 1, see what kind of response VP go for.
Yeah, Afterlife here as well, yeah.
This is go time. Yeah, VP may want to fight. Yoku's there.
Ravage.
Oh.
Holding it for the time being.
It's a hard... I mean, VP are scary enough to force Empire back. Empire just sticking around here. You're going to see at the same time, Afterlife, he's just going to make use of the fact that he knows that VP are putting a lot towards the mid. Just goes for the split push top, and I do like this as well. And a game like this, not something that we see every day, but Yoku going for the blink before the mech. I can't remember the last time we see that happening on a Tide. It seems to be the trend to just get that mech first each and every time. But this man wants to get himself into the fights and into the action.
Yeah, I mean, you can see from the way that Empire have already put a lot of pressure. Taking 2 towers on that bot lane, they're pressuring with 5 heroes in the mid lane, so being able to initiate is going to be absolutely crucial. And there's a couple of times where you thought, if Yoku just had that blink dagger now, it would be absolutely perfect. So actually, this over the mech, I agree with you. I think it's a very, very sensible choice.
And it really could catch you off guard, because you just don't expect a Tide to have a blink dagger at 15 minutes in. He'll blink up, he's found Scandal, but now they'll see it. They'll know that the blink's there. No Fit trying to roll in, but he can't quite get himself up onto the high ground. Space will be there, though, for VP to apply some pressure onto the mid-tier 1. Maposhka, he's summering down the lane here. He's going to cut some of the creeps off, so it'll be hard for VP to push onto anything more. And in fact, VP trying to move around the sidelines, spotting out King R, actually looking at the Ancients. Oh, look at this. Oh, G, he's stealing the Ancients here with the acid spray. Pretty big here for the Sunny to find more. They've just lost the Ancients.
Yeah.
They can't lose anything more. They need to find something in return. Moving forward, Scanner, he's just going to drop the coil onto G, the silence kill. Can they get themselves anything more here too?
Spirit managed to pick off Phoenix as well on the other side of that fight, while they hunted G. So, pretty even trades. I mean, G being down for a little bit, he's Radiant's up and running, so he's not too concerned with dying there. It won't go down too much. He'll be ready to go. Boots as well, finished on him now as well. So, I mean, is it going to be the Manta build into the, Ultarine push?
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Cause problems,
standard
galore.
I mean, it's good as, I guess once there's a bit of damage on Ramses, he can chop through those illusions, but he's a bit of a way off doing so. As actually, I like this as well. So Ramses, Manta is not really the best answer. Oh, top lane,
Afterlife's in trouble. Oh, no.
No, he's good. He's good. He's got. But yeah, Ramses looks to be going for Skadi on top of the Yasha. So, I mean, yeah, as we talked about, the Manta helps you against the silence, but it doesn't give you any damage. Well, it gives you a little bit, but it really is just a little bit. Skadi at least allows you to do a little bit more in the fights. Great against the Lifestealer with his rage, still having that form of slow. So, yeah, I'll be happy to see Ramses pick up a Skadi as soon as he can. As, his farm still is going very well for him. But as you said, G is certainly having the game that he wanted. After seeing the Ancients, getting a good timing on the bots with the Radiance. 17.5 minutes in, 2.1k.
I think you have to be more. I think you have to be higher with the game to VP. It's a very game at the moment. 11 kills, 13 minutes. Compared to how some of the games have been in this series so far, it's a bit of a farm fest, and I think that has to suit VP. G's have a Lifestealer as well is farming away nicely.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
We'll see what they're gonna do. Look, VP coming in farm. They're coming in hard with a 5-man movement on the top. Scandal's there on the high ground. He's got the vision. Does he want to try and make a jump? Oh, is he going to cancel the hard dancer's TP? No, he hasn't quite got the ult to go in. Now he goes in. We'll know that there's no Lifestealer for this fight. Now, can they actually do anything with this? They're trying to jump themselves away. King R gets the swap off onto G. Can they bring this man down?
Look
the
how
snakes are come
tanky.
bouncing through. G's starting to run. The kinetic field's there, so Ramses can't continue to chase Afterlife. Trying to look for a cutout. Gets the spray out, but already G just chops it down with the Quelling Blade. Continues to back off. And Empire, they just can't contain the side of VP long enough to do the damage that's needed to take them down. And everything being used and you're not finding a kill. Empire were throwing everything in against the 4 heroes that were left behind from VP.
Yeah, themselves out of the fight as soon as the dream code gets dropped. To disengage situation for them. Goku as well. Having a ravage come out from him, he held it again in that.
He's a good man. Oh, so see. I mean, the timing is still good for Ramses. No doubt about it. He's going to have his Skadi done. Skadi's going to be done in what? Just a few hundred gold. He'll have enough for the point booster and the ultimate orb. And then the fight's going to be hard because we're going to see situations like that where VP do try and choose to run away. Having that extra slow will allow them to almost certainly get at least a kill. Continue to farm up. He's now got the old Echo Saber.
Is this going to be Sanjin Yasha? Is it going to be BKB? Or is it going to be maybe a disarm? Bit of a Heaven's Halberd situation?
It's an interesting one. I think you are more likely to see SMY.
SMY is the sensible choice.
Yeah. But
the sort of common choice.
But it's interesting because sometimes we see people pick up the Echo Saber instead of the SMY. Because, you know, you kind of put in the SMY to have that fight potential with the extra attack speed and so the chase. Echo Saber gives you that. It gives you good stats, and it gives you the double whammy, the double slap. So, well, we'll see what it does. It is indeed going to be that SMY. Of course, just having both of them at this stage of the game, you are going to be pretty scary. You're going to have that good peak where you are ready to fight. You are ready to have a go at Empire. You're getting Dream Code. You don't care. You've got a ridiculous amount of strength. You can stick around and chomp away at some of the heroes in Empire's lineup. Yeah, Ramses with the Skadi. That's a little bit scarier. The Scandal, of course, running around with his Blink Veil. If they do catch anyone out on VP, they can certainly have a good attempt at a team fight. Interesting pickup from Afterlife, though. He's gone for the Shadow Blade this game. Not something we see picked up all the time for the Nature's Prophet. I mean, why do you feel that Afterlife's gone for it this time?
I think the game's just been so passive. He's spending a lot of his time split pushing, so using it as... They want to try and find some sort of initiation as well. And they're actually just going to go in and do Roche.
Yeah, it's a good smoke in as well. The question is, the VP know this is happening, and they've got no idea. They've got forward towards the top. You can see FNG, No Fear, waiting to see if someone even comes out for a push. So Empire, they'll get this one for free. It certainly looks to be that way. And if you can get yourself an Aegis on a Deucer at 21 minutes in, you can certainly start to look to push again. You're looking at what the tier 2's left on the mid lane of the top lane. It's a fantastic frontliner to have, and they can try and get a lot done with this G. So the Manta Star looking back over on the side of VP, 2.5k. So Octarine, I'm sure, will be his next item, and then we'll start to see how he wants to differentiate if he wants to get himself. Top lane. They got a dust. They're prepared for the Shadow Blade on the Nature's Prophet, and he is a dead man. No TPs coming through for the side of Empire. They're looking to just try and take a trade as they push onto the mid, but the TPs are coming out. You got to run if you're Ramses. G is cooking up a concoction. Ramses is brought back into the Static Storm. Can they keep this juice alive? King Ar's got the swap. It's a good swap, and there's your Stone Gaze, and they might even be able to move forward for a kill. No Fear and Aloha Dance are there, though, and that's going to be enough to force Ramses and King Ar to back up. King Ar heading down to the south. Ramses going off to the left. They'll get a concoction off. He's not going to get trapped by the kinetic field. He has still got that Aegis. The question is, can they then save him a second time? Scandal's there, doesn't have a Dream Call, jokes in with a Waning Rift. Ramses, can he get himself out of this one? He's just going to start to sit there and pound out the damage with the Skadi, and he's doing a fair amount as well. In fact, enough to head back. Yoku coming in with a blink. The Ravage onto free. Aloha Dance falling low. Has he got the arm that took to fight through this? There's a Supernova on the high ground. Ramses, he's still alive, and VP, you've got to run. You can't afford to take this fight here. The Snake comes bouncing through. There will be a Tagoon's back Scandal, but Meposha continuing to chase for the Sunray, and a double kill for Ramses. That's what happens when you go on a Medusa that's got an Aegis. He's going to be able to hit back just as hard. You have no chance of killing him twice. They'll take a tier 2, and that was just a bad fight decision there from VP, deciding to defend that tier 2 tower against an Aegis Medusa.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as soon as the Medusa came back, Ramses realized he could dealer. The Sunray was there as well. Double Sunray with the Supernova, of course. It's just too difficult to... although it was a good initiation to start with, coming from the Disruptor. Static Storm over onto the Medusa, so she couldn't get the Stone Gaze off. The swap coming in actually from King Ar.
Yeah, really nice play from Bench.
It was really nice. And actually lived as well. He got chased by Yoku for a little bit, but managed to get himself away. Very, very nice fight coming out for Empire. And warning signs of that. I mean, not in the fight. G wasn't really part of that. No, he's just sort of doing his own thing. He's got another 4k gold on top of the Manta. So Octarine, oh no, actually.
That is interesting. I mean, that I guess orientates more towards the fact that they're fighting as much as they are. AC is going to offer a lot more than the Octarine in terms of fights.
Yeah.
So, certainly you have got a bit of a better chance of taking down this
Is
Deucer.
under attack.
But, yeah, Ramses, after that, nearly 3k on top of the sky. And he will, of course, go back for the Manta. You know, he's already got the damage. He's got the control. Now all he needs to enable is the fact that he is going to get that chance to get out the stone cage. Yes, there's a static storm which will still catch him, but at the same time, as tanky as he is, he can probably live through the static storm to the point where I know Spirit follow-up silence isn't going to be enough now with the Manta. SMY done on a low hard arts. You'll see them trying to move on to Ramses, but look, they just can't do this. You just got to...
Oh, love it.
That is beautiful. Stream coil into SWAT's done, but low dart toggle away from this. They'll get himself into Yoku. They've already lost the Earth Spirit. The stun's there. They get Yoku. They're going to get a low hard dance as well. Lose one. And Ramses, he's this game. He's 5-0-7. Been involved in 12 of the 14 kills. 200 CS at 25 minutes in. You got to be terrified of this kid. He's just doing absolute work on the Medusa.
Yeah, he's having a great game so far. G not involved in the... He just seems content to continue farming. He's an alchemist, but yeah, really showing that you can farm well and be active at the same time. Being involved in the kills. 5-0-7 now as well.
Really refreshing to see, especially Medusa played like this because it's so powerful. It's kind of a bit sad when you see a Medusa that's kind of sitting back and farming because you got so much early game fight potential.
And you made in the draft as well. They picked Lifestealer first pick, and the Medusa has just been perfect. When the Lifestealer, you just pop the, and there's literally nothing you can do. And so, yeah, maybe coming out a little bit early in the draft from peers, Empire win the draft if you like with the pickup for Ramses. But I mean, Ramses has played absolutely anyway.
It really has. And talking about having a good game, so Scandal, he's 4-1-7. You were saying yourself, Scandal puck is some of the best puck out there. He's making good progress in items as well. 27 minutes in, he's picked up the point boost on the way to the Aghanims. And Aghanims, of course, huge against the Lifestealer. Having that lockdown through ability and having what we've seen, you know, the swap stun. It's incredibly effective, and suddenly Rage will not matter. You swap stun that man. What's the stun duration on Dreamcast? Something ridiculous with Ags. It's, you know, like, yeah, 4.5 seconds is stun through BKB. That's balanced. Well, Yoku, he's in a bit of trouble here as they're trying to make a go on him. The snake will pop through and the Sunray will do it. They've found themselves one. In fact, it's Scandal picking up a second, and Empire again looking to take up a very good fight. G doing what he can here with no fit. You can see a wraparound as, oh no, they've walked straight into it. Scandal pops down another G, losing fight after fight on the side of Virtus.Pro, and Empire just towering ahead now. And this could even be a game where Ramses does not die at all. He's 5-0-11, 2.6k gold on top of the Manta in the sky. This man's just going to get bigger and bigger. And it just really feels like the Medusa was the perfect pick.
Yeah, the Medusa has been the whole draft is really nice. The way that they synergize as well with the Supernova. In fact, I don't think we've seen a Supernova destroy come out. And Sandal's in there controlling as well with the Dream Coil. But the real star of the show, Ramses, just sitting on the front line. He's so fun. Oh, Yoku jumping in. Ramses might be in trouble. Pops the Manta style, and now in comes G, looking to find the kill. Over onto the swapped out Vengeful Spirit, and it's going to keep Ramses alive for a little bit. For the straight TP out, but that's not going to work. There's Ramses, and all of a sudden VP coming back with a vengeance, looking to see if they any more.
Looks like the rest will get away, but yeah, she's
the rest are going to get away.
Really nice defense. It did cost them the buyback on the Alchemist, but I mean, gold, that's not really an issue for G. He's going to be able to farm that gold up in a matter of minutes. So if you're able to buy back and get, especially on the Medusa, who did that gold go for? It was actually to G, which is a little bit of a shame because that gold is, of course, going to be reduced because of the buyback, and it was a lot of gold as well. So you're cutting off a bit of that. But nonetheless, you're not fussing too much. You've killed Ramses, who was having that pretty much flawless game on Medusa. You're defending your base. You did lose a tier 3. But yeah, that was exactly what VP needed, to kind of just regain a bit of a control, slow down the momentum that Empire's been getting so far, because it has been quite a steep momentum for the side. I mean, we're seeing a game where Empire, they were like 5k gold ahead, and that is against the lineup with an Alchemist. And you never want to be behind if you're running an Alchemist lineup in terms of net worth.
No, if you're behind running an Alchemist, seriously wrong.
And really, really nice hold from the side. And the question is, Can they do anything? If they can kill G, I mean, you do not want to be dying as a buyback.
I mean, yeah, you talked about money not being an issue, but cooldown,
yeah,
still there. So G does need to play a little bit safe. But I mean, as an outcome, you go for this sort of build. You want to try and create space. You want to enter the enemy's jungle. You want to farm. You want to just restrict the resources on their side. Farm out mid lane, farm out in their own jungle. And if he can't do that because of his risk of dying and the fact that he has no buyback, it makes it a little bit more difficult to play around. But they're smoked up. They're looking to see if they can find a kill. And to be honest, Empire are just the...
Yeah. They've got to make a long move. They might have the time to. They've still got half the time on the smoke. Yoku Ravage is up in 3 seconds. Afterlife AFK. And we'll get punished for it. Yeah. So they catch something. It may just be one, but still, as a Nature's Prophet, and taking a Nature's Prophet off the map for a full minute, that allows you to get so much done. I mean, Scandal, he's pressuring in this lane. There's already going to be TPs, but actually TP answered there by G.
Oh, they want Roche. Roche is literally about to respawn. Perfect timing.
Really is. And what are you going to do to stop that? What are you going to do to stop that? I mean,
Heroes
you
here,
can
but they're so far away.
Yeah,
too late.
Too slow. Yeah. Maybe if you have Ramses closer and you could get Scandal in with a Dream Coil into a Stone Cage, you got a chance. But yeah, it's not happening. They put the Aegis onto G, which is really nice as well. He's still got these kind of 3.5 minutes where the buyback would be an issue. So yeah, having the Aegis on this man, he's got 5.3k gold. I mean, I guess you are going to get that Octarine first, but you are getting into the territory where you can start picking up Aghanim's for these heroes. And Aghanim's on Disruptor, that's going to be brilliant. Aghanim's on Tidehunter, that's going to be all right. Aghanim's on Earthspit, that's going to be amazing. Aghanim's on Lifestealer, that's what I want to see. But we're a long way away.
Dream.
I mean, in reality, is there any kind of cool... I guess the cool kind of plays you can go for is kind of saving people. Eating someone, and then getting inside someone else and running around, especially with the Tidehunter bomb. That's going to be brilliant. You know, getting a couple of heroes into Yoku, jumping into the middle of it all. That could be a whole lot of fun. But yeah, we're a long way from that. And in fact, he goes for a heart. This is interesting from G. Heart, he gets rid of the armlet and picks up a heart instead of that slot. I guess that's nice. It's not something that we see normally picked up before like the Octarine, but yeah. Ramses needs a bit more damage. And he is going for that butterfly build. Ramses has got to be very careful how he pokes his head out because
I think he thought that was an illusion in the mid lane. So he saw the damage it did and he was like, shit guys, I need to get back. The rest of the team backing him up.
And to give him credit, he is getting back.
He is, yeah. He's realised his mistake.
Yeah. And they're ready to fight this.
Oh, they're jumping in. It's
what? They might.
Oh, but they get
it up in time. They've got the Stone Gates up in time. The Ravage will come through. They might have a chance to turn this one to Scandal. He'll be caught out by the silence. Can the puck live? He's got the Yules. Will be able to survive. A lower dance caught out. He's been RTZ'd and lower dance might just die. No. Gets forced away just in time. The Supernova of NanYang G moving on to Ramses. And Ramses, can he get himself out? This one likely will. And G caught out by the Supernova Stone. Empire just looking for a disengage. Afterlife wandering in, wandering out. Maposture with the Samurai will take down the Earth Spirit. G caught out here by the Dream Coil Stone. Do they have the damage to kill him? It doesn't look like they have. They'll lose Maposture as well. Aloha Dance raging up, running away. They need to kill G here, Empire. They need to find themselves something else in trade because they've already lost a bad trade so far. Yoku, can they get this man? They've got a Lifestealer hiding inside the Tidehunter. He's going to be ready to jump back out. Talking about jumping. Scandal comes in with the orb, the blink, double kill for the puck here. Aloha trying to turn on to Ramses, but he's got the man style. Moves back, and Aloha he's being kited. He's dead as well. And VP, are they throwing again? I think they might be wakey. They've lost 4 and an Aegis.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Oh, that's
the lag
BM as
call
well.
comes out.
Look
That is
at
BM. Look at that.
You win a team fight,
team
and you're like, yeah, we were lagging.
Lag.
Yeah, nice lag, Empire.
Nice lag, yeah. Ready.
Oh,
Ready.
Yeah.
They're just coordinating
now
for this kill on.
Can G live here?
I think G's going to get routed. Does he have...
They've not... Okay, they've got a magic missile. He can't TP.
Yeah, he's going to be sprouted in. It's an RTZ special. Nowhere to go.
Oh.
Can he fight his way out? This is ambitious.
Oh!
Oh, no! What's he doing? He's doing it.
Got one.
Not bad.
All right. Okay.
But still,
yeah,
huge win for Empire.
That's not good for VP. Not good.
No.
Oh, good. What was it? Is Ramses got any elements on the courier? Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. Okay, so he's nearly got the butterfly done. He's just sending out the courier here to get ready to pick up that talisman when he's got the gold.
Yeah.
So
butterfly done.
That's scary.
Scythe over on Afterlife now. Plus another 2.5 gold. He's going to be pushing in the lanes. Ramsey's just parading straight down mid. I mean, no buyback on the Alchemist. They knew there wasn't. Still on cooldown, I believe.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's still got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We'll see how much they can get done in that time. Ramses has got Stone Gaze. Talisman.
I mean, they want to force it out. That's what they want to do. They can force the buyback out. That'd be best case. Oh, the Hex.
Yeah, that's a big Hex from Afterlife. They could kill Aloha Dance. He's falling over now. He gets the chance to get the Rage out. Ramses stuck in the Static Storm. Needs to get out. He needs the chance to get off that Stone Gaze. Can he do it anytime he will? Gets the chance to get it off. Supernova will be taken down. So they've lost the Phoenix. Ramses, he's got to decide what he's going to do here. Trying to move back, but the glimpse is there. Caught back in the middle of the tunnel. He's trying to fight, but he's dead. No way that he can survive through that. And VP.
Nothing. They didn't get anything off the back of that.
Yeah. BP there with a great fight. And we're really seeing the glimpse. It's just so good against this Medusa.
Yeah,
just
I think they needed to coordinate the Supernova and the Stone at the same time, but it was more like the Supernova went off, and then they were beating down on the Supernova, and then the Stone where it needed to be same time, really. And well, it's Demon Edge now picked up over onto Aloha, so he's going to finish with Daedalus.
It's nice.
A lot of damage.
It is a hell of a lot of damage. We're seeing already without the complete Daedalus. Just having the crit in the Demon Edge, he hits crits for like 650 damage. It is pretty scary. It really is for the side of Empire. I mean, we've seen how VP can kind of throw it in their favor, but then they just regain it just like that. This is really a back and forth game. And we'll see what happens now in this mid lane. And then the Shivas. 10 seconds and you've got Medusa back. Ramses will have Stonecase back up at a pretty similar time, so that's going to be good. Afterlife, 4K on top of the Shadow Blade and the Hex, just creating space down bottom. FNG's got eyes on him, and they might try and go for this. Yeah, FNG was hoping for the walking glimpse. G was about, what's he going for now? Actually going to be, this is it again. G just responding to the flow of the game. He's going to be picking up an MKB on himself, so he has a way to deal with that butterfly on Medusa. No, that's not. I mean, that is
a way to deal with the Medusa.
Yeah.
They're just about managing it, but if they don't kill off the Medusa, then they're in all sorts of problems. And they're targeting it well. I mean, taking down the Supernova was pretty huge. As soon as if we managed to get out of the Supernova and create another Sunray, they'd have been in serious trouble. And
smoke on the ward there for the boys. Smoke on the ward.
Yeah. Do they look for a counter initiation? That is the question. How confident VP feel right now?
Not confident enough, it looks to be.
No,
they're just avoiding ping jumps.
Yeah. Scan as well. They want nothing to do with it.
So it's Poshka, these will get a ward down nice and deep on the mid lane, put the back of this smoke, but yeah, not gonna be finding any kills this time. Afterlife's putting the pressure on the top lane. We'll see how heavy Empire want to go in with that, but indeed after that last engagement, I'll certainly expect to see them be a little bit more careful, and they've just got to be so aware of G. Yeah, with this MKB, he and the heart, the tank ability he's got, he can literally just afford to run straight through the battle and lock down onto Ramses.
If they can finally pick up onto the Disruptor, a good way to initiate. I think that's what they need to do. They're not going to be able to win the fight if they get caught in the Static Storm. They need to be able to find at least a pickup. We've got the Yoku No Fear Clo down here on the lane. Life could be in trouble. How much do they want to expend for this? There's a Life Stealer here as well. Gonna go for it.
Yeah, and the space is certainly created.
I'm surprised actually that Empire haven't just decided to barrel down to lane. The T's are coming back anyway, and more pausing.
Well, see what the issue is here for VP. But yeah, I mean, looking towards Gian is out. It's got to be Ag's time now. He's 6 slotted.
He is 6 slotted.
I mean, he doesn't really want to get rid of any of these items at this stage, for sure.
No, I don't think he does. I mean,
if he wants to be super greedy, he can eat a moonshot for himself. But there's the access
True.
for these heroes is that surely just takes advantage. You know, getting FNG and Ags, especially against the fact that this Nature's Prophet is just him. He's built BKB, so he hasn't got the chance to get himself out. And Loyal Dance, he's got the goal for the Daedalus, but at the same time, he's pretty much got the goal for buyback. So
yeah, he needs to save a
Just hold on
buyback. So okay, hopefully we can go lag free.
it'd be nice to get this one
Scandal
back
has
on.
got that axe finished, of course, as well now.
And look how much money he's got as well on
So-
top. He's
Wow, yeah.
continues to farm.
Super
Very
farmed.
impressed. He is as farmed as a Loyal Dance's life stealer. That's you know.
Yeah, it's impressive play. What do you think he goes for? I think it's going to be another Hex coming out.
Another Hex. It feels like another Hex wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, another Hex would be nice, I think. I think that's...
Oh, look at this.
Not a bad
They
choice.
can kill a Loyal Dance here. If they can, yeah. Look, 4.5 seconds done, baby.
Oh, that is brutal. DD as well over on... This is a disastrous... Virtus.Pro. Uku just melt right clicks.
Oh, man. They might have to
And-
buy back on the life stealer.
I think he's going to have to buy back. You have the fourth. This is going to delay it a little bit. In come the illusions as well. Ramses makes short work of them. Your 3 towers going to go down.
Yeah, they should buy back. They've got to make it go, but Stone Gaze already. Oh, if Loyal Dance dies again, he cannot afford to dug any. Yeah, he's going to be fine.
But
They're trying to Ramses.
they're actually gonna...
Oh, no Ravage! No Ravage, though! No fear coming in with the 3-man magnetized Ramses. He is going to go down. He's dead. King R turns around. We'll get no fear in return, but they'll pick up a third EP
Our
with a
VP
successful
actually
defense.
in trouble as well. Been spotted out.
Got an orb. He should be fine.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get himself away.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
he's good. But I mean, just like that, they've got to be so careful with their high ground push this Empire. They
That's
can't
the problem.
afford to do
Like,
that.
yeah, they have the Medusa with the ultimate, but if she uses it early, in, you know, before they use the Ravage, before they use everything else, then they've still got that cat. It was a perfect Ravage. 4 heroes grouped up together. Ramses glimpsed back in as well.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, Courier's down.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have anything on.
No, Afterlife with the snipe.
Let's see what the next play is here for the guy. Oh, I got you. Look at G as well. He did just go for the Moonshard. He's not buying Ags yet.
No.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because you are relying on G to take down the Juicer with his MKB. So having that extra attack speed, you're going to have a high chance of getting that kill. So, but still, it's the very selfish build from G. No Ags for anyone yet. You make your own Ags here. Yeah, they're not doing so. I think they are still waiting for him to get that Ags given out. There's no doubt
But
about that.
FNG is extremely poor. He has a cloak, boots,
He could have done with
naked
the
boots. I mean, the axe is going to be huge for him. Right up. Roche has respawned. I don't think VP are going to let them get away with this scot-free.
No.
Rock is TP'd in.
There's no Ravage for 30 seconds, though. That is
30
nice.
seconds, and there is
For
Stone
Empire.
Gaze. There is everything that
Yeah.
Empire need to fight.
And they realise
And-
without Ravage, they can't do it.
They're not doing it. Yeah, they're not even going in.
And with this next push, you know, tier 3 in the mid lane is already low. Bottom lane, it's that you know, the racks are exposed, and they're going to give the G to Ramses and the Aegis actually to Afterlife here. I mean, she's of course absolutely fantastic on Medusa because you can afford to pop out the Stone Gaze, and you're not worried about being bursted down through it or wasting it because you're going to have the cheese for that kind of extra duration fighting through it. No kind of time wasted underneath the ground. And here we go. We've seen VP stop this before. Can they stop an Aegis and cheese push, though? That is the question. Ravage is back. They've got all the ultimates available, VP.
Going to have to be perfectly played again.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if Empire doesn't look like it. They're going to stick Ramses back up there on again. And this time G's coming out. Again.
And Afterlife's gone.
With low Dan's going to be able to
Get the cheese. Can he get the cheese out? He got the cheese. He got the cheese. Willing out to get the static storm though. Fantastic cheese play there from the man. Afterlife BKB's up. They're going to look to try and take down Yoki. They've actually already found a low hard dance. Ramses was able to get the split shot out onto the lifestealer, and that, of course, is a low hard dance dead without buyback for 3.5 minutes of the cooldown still.
Yeah,
so dead
great
for 70
cheese play.
seconds. Yeah, fantastic. That was some of the best cheese action I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramses. I mean, this man, he's walking around on no mana. He's maybe gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah. Oh, JK, he's got the backup of his team. He's fine. He's just going to punch through. I say he's fine. Ramses, don't throw. It's Sunray, Sunray, Sunray. Oh, Sunray, boys.
G wants it. G's. The trees.
Oh, that Sunray, though, was good. Oh,
but he still goes down. Ramsey still goes down.
what the hell is happening here? FNG?
Again, greedy from the Earth Spirit. Yeah, they've got to
Scandal.
stop Afterlife. They've got to stop Afterlife. Yeah, Scandal as well. Jumping in.
I mean, that Sunray, that... Oh, this is... No, this is a buyback from these two. They can't afford to go down. A Scandal.
Oh, no, Scandal.
Oh, absolutely perfect puck play. 2 diebacks there. They've lost the bottom racks, G.
Can he do this?
No, I don't think he can.
It looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble. No, he's got the orb. He's good. Blink as well.
Man. That whole fight, that Sunray keeping Ramses alive by the skin of his teeth, allowing him to get the damage out. And there is a rack. 2
buybacks as well. So no buyback now. It's for either the Virtus.Pro or the Earth Spirit. VP on the verge. Out. They are not going to NanYang. NanYang.
This is a tough position. They have got an out. They can still hold. They can still push the lanes out with the Aux Manta. But yeah, Ramses 4K gold now on top of the butterfly. Well, he's got BKB now as well, and the BKB in fact is going to be great for him this game.
Yeah, I think they're already starting the starters to feed VP tonight. Because I don't know where they're gonna get their tournament wins from.
Yeah, this is grim for the guys. They really need to do something big here. They need something spectacular. It's been a good series. It has been a good showing from VP, but now they are really playing on their back. They've just played some really beautiful Dota today. And VP, they need to pull something big out the bag in terms of these high ground offenses now. They cannot. I mean, they just literally, they just cannot financially afford another fight like that.
No, it's going to be huge. G is now pretty much big as he's ever going to be, so going to be the Aghanims coming out. He looks like he's already given one over to the Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
So the Aghanims...
Oh, no, not like this. Oh, 4.5 second stun, baby. A low hard answer is dead.
Every time the combo is perfect.
It really feels like you went back down to kind of the draft from Empire that they got through. Yeah. It's so good.
Dealing with the lifestealer. Again, they picked it in that first stage, and so many ways to deal with it.
G. Can you try and go on to Ramses here? Immediately, the Hex up is there. Ramses.
Got the ult.
Yeah, let's see how he plays his way for this one. Has BKB and Stone Gaze available. Oh, Earth Spirit Stone actually onto Ramses. It's going to allow him to get the BKB off, so not really working for them. They're trying to head towards top as Afterlife was looking for a bit of rat action. The fortifications come out. With the supernova
as well. They can't even go near it because he's the Stone Gaze.
G. Oh, he's going to swap back into the middle of this all. Ravage will come out. Ramses, he's still got the Stone Gaze. He needs to get it out. Will he get it out in time? He's holding onto it. He feels he doesn't need it, and he doesn't. G's dead. That's a dieback on the Alchemist. FNG gone as well. And here we have Empire looking to be what will take them forward onto the NanYang land. They qualified for the Manila Major. Here we have them qualifying for NanYang as VP. They're getting dove upon in the fountain. Ramses has no chill, moves in, punches away. Yoku refreshes himself. He can't refresh the state of this game, though, as it's all but over for VP. And I think coming away from this series, it's really gone to show just how well Empire can play. This was just brilliant play.
Yeah, give him a big confidence boost going into the majors.
Yeah. It really will. It really will. It really will.
Packed to Shanghai again, Ramses.
Oh yeah, let's hope he's insured his keyboard.
Yeah, keyboards. Spare keyboards where we needed.
Oh yeah, Ramses returning to Shanghai with the boys on Empire. Great series, great play, and VP. There's certainly,